Oh, okay. Let's see. All right, mic working? Can you guys hear me? It's quite hot in here. Yep. All right. Cool. Let's see. Let's bring this down. Trying to bring the media down. There we go. Cool. What's up, y'all? Yeah, once again late, as always. It's funny because I actually just saw someone say maybe he's prepping merch mailouts for tomorrow. Legitimately, I actually was doing that. While I do shirts, I actually have a 90 Day Fiance playing. By the way, fellas, all right, if any of you are insecure about reality television, or you're like, nah, that's not for me, it's really good. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's really 90 Day Fiance. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. It's top notch television. Not only 90 Day Fiance, but if you want something a little more heartbreaking, I guess. Love After Lockup. That's another really good one. People basically have relationships with other people that are in prison, and then they like meet afterwards, and it's always a disaster. Like once they get out. Good stuff though. Let's see. He said I called it. Yeah, you did call it. I actually was. And I know that it's like really slow. There's some people still waiting from the beginning of June. It's one person in particular I know about that's waiting since beginning of June. Most people waiting a couple weeks. But I'm not Amazon. I'm trying my best though. It'll get out to you. Legitimately, once you get a tracking number, once you get an email tracking number, you'll know, like, you're good. That means it's packaged, it's ready, it's printed off. You see this little thing I got right here? Oh, wait. You see that? This? That's where I print off the labels. As soon as I print the labels, I send the tracking number to you through email. I don't know why my cat's doing this. What's wrong? You want to say hey to the people? Look at the camera. Say hey to the people. Say hey, Mika. Hey, Mika. Oh, say hey, my name is Mikasa. Come on. Come on, Mikasa. Oh, she's shy. She's shy. It's okay. It's okay. When is the game starts in 7 minutes? Right? Do we have enough time for a little reaction? Because there's a few things I wanted to talk about. I think we got some time. I think we're good. All right, I think we're good. I wanted to go over this. I haven't watched it, but I love Wemby praise. Okay, let's see. All right, I got it on my headphones. All right, so this is a analysis from Kevin Walsh and James Young on Victor Wembanyama during his first Summer League game. So this is before I'm even watching the second one because it's about to start in like 10 minutes probably. But yeah, let's see what he has to say. And I'm sure it's a pretty decent breakdown.
Here's what you saw. You saw
that voice. Oh my God. Do people ever impersonate this voice? I feel like you can impersonate this voice and it'll be pretty funny. All right, let's listen.
Here's what you saw. You saw a dynamic rim protector, and you could argue, K-Dub, he could be the best rim protector in the league now. Day one, 5 blocks, 8 rebounds. He showed enough of me. And here's the thing. If you watch the game, anytime he had clear out situations and one-on-one at the top of the key or the wing, they literally packed the entire paint on him.
True.
To the point where if he's playing in a regular season game and he's got Trey Jones on the perimeter, he's got Keldon Johnson on the perimeter,
Trey Jones on the perimeter is a little iffy, but I agree with the others.
He's got Jeremy Sohan on the dunk spot. When he gets around other players and there's more space.
Wait, really? He has a speech impediment? Is that real? It doesn't sound like a speech impediment. It doesn't sound like a speech impediment. It just sounds like, if so, I apologize.
Space to operate, he's going to be dynamic, K-Dub. I am not selling. I hope people keep trashing him so his numbers go the other way and go down, and I buy more stock in Victor Wembanyama to win Rookie of the Year.
I actually am almost grateful that the number went the direction that it did, because if it would have popped up at a plus 120 or something of the nature, I probably would have ended up betting Rookie of the Year markets here in July, just because that would have been the appropriate response. I also think, and I don't want to make excuses for Wembanyama, but there is something to be said when an entire building is there to only watch you, to the point that when you get the ball, you hear the crowd.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you guys, and I'm sure this second one's going to be like this too. This first one, it wasn't even a summer league game. Like, people aren't even realizing what, like, let's break this down, okay? There's the summer league that no one watches. Then there's preseason that no one watches. And then there's the regular season that basically no one watches. The fact that the summer league game had celebrities and was sold out, and every time he touched the ball, everyone went crazy, and he's barely been able to practice with the team it's insane. It's absolutely insane. Also, when you think about the summer league, there's plenty of guys that have like crazy great showings in the summer league, but don't do anything later on. I don't know. You said I hate how so many sports shows are about gambling. I don't care about that. Oh, is this a gambling show? Oh, I guess it is. They were talking about betting, weren't they? Yeah.
Just coming to an uproar there. I think that, and it's not a great sign, right? Because he has to get accustomed to it. But I think that Wembanyama maybe allowed the moment to get to him a little bit, JY, and kind of felt that atmosphere, which is, let me say this. Why?
I have something to say about this, but one second.
And I never expected this to be the case. Wembanyama has to play another summer league game. And I'm not so sure Wembanyama might not play the entire summer league, quite frankly, and just completely get his feet underneath him here.
Okay, so that was like basically the main thing. All right, so about what he said when he talked about, hold on, I'll play it again when he said it. Oh, crap.
Right? Because he has to get accustomed to it. But I think that Wembanyama maybe allowed the moment to get to him a little bit.
All right, that part. That's actually not true. We got some more information about what actually happened during that game, and what's happening during the summer league in general. And it's basically the fact that the San Antonio Spurs themselves told him that they want him to experiment. I don't know if you guys saw that article. It's from LJ Ellis. But yeah, so it was some really good information there. And that's the approach. The approach was go out there, experiment. Basically the same thing he was doing in France pre-playoffs. They were basically asking him to do that on the court. So initially I did think that as well. I was like, oh, dude, this is just like ISO plays and they're just going to allow this and they just want the crowd to dictate how he plays. But that's actually not the truth. The Spurs did want him to experiment a little bit better. So I do find that interesting. But yeah, overall, I do agree with him. The fact that he could be the best rim protector right now. And I know that sounds like crazy and like really hyperbolic, but let me see. Rim protectors. Oop. NBA 2023. And when you start comparing, it does make sense. We have Brook Lopez, Draymond Green, Mason Plumlee, Biyombo. Yeah, like these are some of the top that this website had, but it was another website I saw as well that I thought was a little better. Let's see. All right, and this was during the end of 2022, but we can see here they had Jared Allen, Clint Capella, Biyombo, and when you're comparing him against these players, these are great rim protectors, but yeah, he legitimately could be like phenomenal. It's so weird because I started to realize, like, when it comes to rim protecting, we haven't had like really great rim protectors for a minute. Like, these are really good players, don't get me wrong, but like, I'm talking like legendary rim protectors. It's been a while, right? Chat, am I crazy here? Hasn't it been a while since we had like legendary, like Hall of Fame level of rim protection? I feel like we haven't. Right? I mean, let's see, who's making it in the Hall of Fame in this top list? Like, but I feel like if we go back to like 2004, we can find some. Dwight? I mean, Dwight doesn't, yeah, I mean, Dwight, but that's a while. Yeah, Prime Dwight. Prime Dwight's like 2000, what, 2007? 2008 is Prime, am I crazy? No, it's not. It's 2000, what's Prime Dwight? Was it 2000, was it 2011? What was Prime Dwight Howard? Let me see. I think it was 2011. Yeah, I'm just saying that's a long time. Let's see. I said 2011. Yeah. That's about Prime Dwight right there. Yeah. 2008 to 2011. That's Prime Dwight. That's a long time. 2011 was the last year. Yeah, it's been a good minute. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's weird to think about, but yeah. Draymond's a Hall of Famer, but I mean, we wouldn't say. I mean, would anyone say Draymond's legendary? I don't know. A lot of players do make it to the Hall of Fame. My cat's all over the place. But yeah, I don't know. Good take from those two though. Thought that was a good little segment of theirs. Game on yet? All right, chat. This is like the Amazing Spider-Man 2. Okay, you're my eyes and ears. All right. Not yet. Okay. Can I talk about movies? Can I talk about movies? So let me tell you guys something. Hey, stop. Don't chew on that. You do this every time. You just jump up here for no reason and just take over. She's just rubbing herself on the keyboard. No reason. What's the point of this? Are you gonna sit there right in front of the screen? She's gonna sit there right in front of the screen. She's sitting right in front. You can't even see it. She's sitting right in front of you. You can see her tail right here. She's just sitting on the, like, right in front of the monitor. Game time. Oh, it's starting? Oh, crap. Okay, I can't talk about movies right now. All right, let me mute this. All right, Mika said, if you start acting up, I'm taking you off of the desk, okay? So don't act up. Should I use this one? The heck? Oh, here it is. Let's go to this one. Oh, now she's following the cruiser. Mouse cruiser. All right. I'm gonna mute this. Oh, I'm not gonna mute it. I want to listen to it. I muted it for you guys so I don't get copyrighted claimed. All right, I'm watching. Wait, is Scoot not playing? Oh, that's right. He was hurt. Yo, what's up, Chase? Wemby lost the tip. Okay, guys, listen. I'm like way behind you, okay? They haven't even like did the tip yet. All right, I'm watching. I'm gonna tell you once they do the tip on my screen. Malachi Branham starting at point? That's weird. No, it's not. That's not that weird. People forget that Malachi Branham's a really good pick and roll guard. Who is that? Guys, who's number, hold on, I'm trying to look at, yeah, you lost the screen. Who's number 34 on the Blazers? He looked familiar. Who? Oh wait, is that is it Jabari? Is that his name? He was like a project player that we were looking at last season. I like Wemby pushing it. He looked way more comfortable. He's like communicating with his teammates. I noticed that already. Giving screens. And a lot of, sorry, I might have clipped right there. A lot of gravity too. You can tell. Like they're already double teaming him. Hey. All right, Mixa, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave in a minute. Stop. All right, just sit still, okay? I'm asking Wemby to have 15, 9, and 3. Now that's possible. Oh, come on, that's a mismatch. You gotta give it to him. Ah, turnover. Come on, Malachi. Gotta set him up better than that. Who's DeVoe? His braids are crisp. Number 54 on the Portland Trailblazers braids are so crisp. He must have just got them done this morning. They look so good. Don't. Wemby. Missed the mid-range. I'm legitimately just watching Wemby. I'm being honest with you guys. Oh, Wemby, offensive rebound. Ah, it's stolen. Got to get stronger. He got to be stronger with the ball. Yeah. The offensive rebound, you gotta hold that tight. They shouldn't be able to just take it from you. That's the thing though. Guys in the NBA are really strong. Spurs 0, Portland 5. I think they're trying to find a way to get. Okay, Malachi wide open 3. Missed it. Wemby almost got the. Oh, good steal by Malachi. Come on, Blake wide. Oh, no, he ain't. Julian and 1. Oh, okay. Hey, how's the stream, chat? Stream okay? I know last time you said the stream was acting up. I actually restarted my router before this one. So is it going smooth? I don't have any errors on my screen, so I'm making an assumption, but I see Wemby putting on like 20, 15 or 20, 25 pounds in the next 2 seasons. I would say at least the next, like maybe about 15. Job Wesley. Is that Doris Burke? She was talking last time, I think. I like Doris Burke, y'all. Didn't she take Jeff Van Gundy's job? Pretty sure she did. Who the heck is Baji? All right, here we go. Brandon got the ball. There you go. Good pass. That was a really good pass from Wemby. I didn't think he would get that out. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't like Wemby at center. I think he should run power forward. And talking about rebounding, I know some people are gonna bring up like Wemby's boards or whatever. he struggled a little bit with. I mean, even though he can get rebounds, he struggles a little bit with securing them. It was the same thing in France, so that's something he gotta work on. So it's not like a exclusive like NBA thing, like an NBA pro. It's just one of his flaws. Oh my God, Barlow. Don't shoot it. You see how they passed it out? Oh, good job, Barlow. Uh-oh, Malachi for 3. Missed it. All right, there you got the offensive rebound. There you go. There you go. He secured it that time. There you go. Yeah, Wemby looked gassed already. It's so weird, isn't it? Like when we're watching the game, it's like, oh, it's not that much going on, you know? It's not that big of a deal. You know, they getting a little cardio out there, but then you look at guys like Wemby and he's just exhausted, and you kind of realize like if we were out there, we'd just have a heart attack. It was the same thing with Jokic. Jokic struggled early on with conditioning. He got to go up like that every time. He just got to secure the rebounds, you know. That was a strong rebound and finish. Hey, Eminem commercial. You can. What the heck is going on? What's the score? It's like really low. Isn't it 3-5, guys? I think it's like 3-5 right now. Thus far though, I like what I'm seeing. Wemby looks much more comfortable. He's communicating with his teammates. I guess still struggling technically. I mean, what, he missed one shot, right? But I mean, he's about to go to the free throw line. He's a really good free throw shooter, so he just got to get going. He got to get a rhythm. Just got to get a rhythm. You guys think this will be the last time we see him before the preseason? It's already been announced he's not playing in the what's it called? In the cup. Who Pop talking to? All right, he's shooting some free throws. He missed the first one. That ain't like him. He got to tighten up his handles. Oh, Wemby? Oh, he missed both. Hey, stop spoiling things. He did miss 12. It's all right. Good defense by Wemby. All right, here we go. Pick and pop. Come on, Wemby. There it is. There it is. Ah. There we go. And he got the rebound. There we go. Oh, he's fast. Ah. It's all right. It's all right, baby. It's all right. Wemby went fast. God, he took off. That wasn't foul? It was a foul, right? That was a foul. That wasn't a foul? That wasn't a foul. Hold on, I don't know if it was a foul or not. Oh, okay, it was a foul. I was about to say, I was like, he got fouled. Good floater. He missed it, but good floater. Nice stuff. He was fast, but should someone that tall be moving that fast? In the NBA, yeah. If you can get away with it, yeah. Vic wasn't limping. Yeah, he was limping. He wasn't limping. Look, I'm literally in the past, so I can fact check all of you. So when you say something, I can see it like a couple minutes later. He wasn't limping. He fall too much? Calm down. Calm down. He got like a total of 3 times since the past couple games. He was limping. No, yeah, he wasn't limping. He was fine. He checked his shoulder and checked his thing. Shane Sharp sucks. Our ball. Give it to City Sissoko. Let him make something happen. That's Chauncey Billups. Oh my goodness. City Sissoko got it. Jump. Good job, City. He's a tough cookie, ain't he? Him and Sohan gonna love each other. Sohan goes on the bench and then City comes in. I mean, what the heck? That's a lot to deal with. Take it, City. Jump ball, take it. That's the dryer, by the way, if you can hear that. He took it. Don't lose the ball, Blake. All right, here we go. City, get City the ball. Oh, that was open. Missed it, but that was open. That was a good shot. Come on, City. City. City caused the travel. Sounds like it, yeah. It was loud, wasn't it? Yeah, that dryer was ridiculous. It's gonna do it again too. Wemby went down hard. Hey, calm down. That was a really good pass from Shane Sharp. Oh my goodness. That was a really good pass. He missed it. Ha! He missed it. Are they gonna call him a bust? Okay, there we go. T from Tom Osborne. Well, hold on. Let's see. Crap. My Zenetsu. His head fell off. Hold on, Mixa. Trying to put it back on. You said Tom Osborne said something. You'll see Tom. Let's see. All right, here we go. Wembanyama appears to be okay after getting some quick work done on his lower right leg by a member of the training staff. He also did a quick check on his elbows for floor burns. Yeah, it wasn't a big deal. I didn't think it was that bad. Don't be over-exaggerating Wemby falling. You trying to give every Spurs fan a heart failure? You ain't talking about me, are you? I mean, this whole time I've been saying it ain't a big deal. The chat's the ones that's been saying he's limping. Anyways, someone said Blake is a mess. Blake was so much better in the first 2 games, but then again, these last couple games, they haven't really had him running point guard at all. Like, I guess the last couple plays they had him running point, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I never got excited about Blake, even when we were drafting. He wasn't one of the guys that I really wanted. Not you, the fan. Oh, okay. If you want to know my thoughts right now, like in the middle of this game, I'm loving City Sissoko. I think Wemby looks better. Blake Wesley's still not so great. And my stream just stopped. Hold on. Can't have that. I don't want to miss anything. Oh, nice dunk by City. City Sissoko. Steal it. Almost. How many fouls are they gonna call on City during the season? Can we just say this, by the way? It is so great that Pop is here for 5. My cat. Are you falling asleep? She's falling asleep on the keyboard. It's so great that Popovich is here for 5 more years. That's like really great for us. Like really great. I mean, because a rookie contract is 4 years, right? And these next 3 years are going to be super important for Wemby. And it's great that Pop is going to be there. Also, it gives us enough time where maybe we can be a little bit more comfortable in getting a new, coach once that time comes. Right now, it's no one that I feel comfortable with as a replacement for Popovich. Pop going to be old. Pop's already old. It sounds like he want to retire right before he's 80. So by that time, he'll be, what, 79? City Sissoko. City Sissoko is really strong. That was a nice box out. I know they hit the shot, but open Malachi. Malachi's just struggling. Oh my goodness, this is terrible. Whew. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. This is ugly. 8 points first quarter. Shoot, well, Portland had like 10 points for most of it. They just went on a run like with a minute left. Not like Portland was like looking great. Yeah, we look bad. How is Charles Bassey's recovery going? I haven't heard anything. Maybe we can take a look at his Instagram. Maybe he put some updates on there. I don't know. I'm sure he's going fine. I mean, we respect him back the beginning of this season, right? They might as well sign Pop for 10 years. He's the GOAT NBA coaching. Plus, I know he wants to stay as king as Victor is playing. Funny enough, Pop was supposed to. Okay, let me ask you guys this. How much longer do you think Kawhi Leonard has in his career? Like, how much longer do you think Kawhi Leonard has? Victor playing good? Yeah, he's playing fine. Should I go to another stream? Because I don't like how this one's taking forever. I'll go to this one. 5 more years? But he'll play 80 games combined. Well, the reason why I brought that up is because Pop initially said when Kawhi was younger that he wanted to stay until Kawhi retired. So this is basically on pace with how long he wanted to coach anyway. He said 3 years? Okay, 3 years, 4 years. Well, I was just saying, it's basically on pace with what he was going to go for anyway. So it makes sense. Pop probably just wants to retire before he's 80, honestly. But he's not worried about his age. Dude, what the heck? None of my stuff is working. There it is. It's working now. Leonard has about 4 or 5 good years left. Well, then Pop is on pace. You guys remember that when that was reported that he wanted to stay until, because he wanted to stay there for Kawhi and he was going to leave once Kawhi retired? She's talking to Blake Wesley. I'm listening. Mitch, the next head coach? Maybe. He said Blake Wesley said during a shoot around that they were talking about ways of getting Blake or getting Victor open. Can I say this? I love City Sissoko out there with Wemby. We need to pay attention to this because this is the closest we're going to be able to see what it might look like with Wemby with Sohan. Because City's very similar to Sohan. Dang, you way behind? Yeah, I'm like way behind you guys, yeah. You're probably watching like live television. I'm watching a live stream, so. A lot of chit chat. Sorry I'm quiet. I'm like really into this game right now. Our defense is pretty good. It's been pretty good during this summer league run. Oh my God. Malachi's struggling. Wemby guards. Oh, good. He blocked that. Wemby blocked that? He blocked that. You gotta be joking. You know, I kept saying like you get more usage out of Wemby defensively if he's at the power forward position, but you know what? I might be wrong. And he can cover so much ground till, does it really matter? He's everywhere. I can't believe he blocked that. Good shot by Stevenson. I really like Stevenson, by the way. I can't believe he blocked that. That's incredible. That's incredible. And not only did he block it, he baited him. Did you notice that? He baited him. Did Wemby block that? Was that a Wemby block? That wasn't a Wemby block. Get the rebound. How many fouls they gonna call, man? It's like we're playing the Lakers. How many fouls they gonna call? How many? Jeez Louise, guys. Whew. All right, let's see what's going on. By the way, on my screen, it's 8 minutes and 15 seconds left in a second. So I'm behind you guys. Dude, Wemby covers so much ground till he doesn't have to run power forward or center defensively. Notice how Portland's playing. They playing scared, bro. I'm still not over the fact that he baited a three and he was so far away from it and he still blocked it. Come on, man. What is that? Defensive player of the year, his rookie year, maybe? I don't know. Another rebound by Wemby. All right, let's see. Don't do nothing stupid, Blake. All right, Barlow got the ball. Wemby. Oh! 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 Zesty! Zesty! Oh my! Oh my! I got my cat concerned. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my! Kobe? Was that Kobe? Was that Kobe? Oh! Chills! Chills! Wemby's covering so much ground defensively, it's ridiculous. Like, I'm watching him right now. It's ridiculous. They don't want to pass it anywhere near his facility. Or his vicinity, sorry. Good God. Jeez. All right. I'm still watching. They won't even pass. Oh, I can't believe they hit that three. They won't even pass it on Wemby's side of the court. They're like, nah, we good. We just gonna throw up this three real quick. All right, let's see. Give it back to Wemby. He warmed up now. Give it back to Wemby. Jabari Walker on him. Come on, give it back to Wemby. Come on, Wemby. Ah! Give me that! That's what I'm talking about, Wemby. They said Wemby was a bust. Ni hao. He's sending them to China. He's sending them boys to China. You better learn Chinese, buddy. He did tip it to himself. Ni hao, Jabari. All right. Look at his defense. Don't do it. Jabari, don't do it. He blocked that? Oh, it was an air ball. Okay. Look, you got him. You got him. Come on, finish it. Ah! Wemby! Let's go! Let's go! Get off my boy. Get off my boy. Look at his defense. He's all over the place. You don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. Just take a three. Just take a three. Don't get in that paint. Don't go in that paint. Don't go in that paint. I can't believe they hit that. I can't believe they hit that. I can't believe they hit that. Don't get anywhere near Wemby though. That's a block. Give it back to Wemby. Give it back to Wemby. Blake, don't you dare. Blake, don't you dare. Give it back to Wemby. Give it back to Wemby. Wemby's open again. All right. Finish him. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's an open one. Ooh. Blake. Oh, okay. It was Malachi. I don't know why I said Blake. Malachi missed it. All right. Look, you see how Shane Sharp, like, guys, keep it. Don't shoot it. Look at him. They're hitting these shots, but it is not fair. They're getting lucky. Dude, they are avoiding Wembanyama. They are straight up avoiding him. Foul! Almost an and one. They are avoiding him. They are straight up avoiding this man. I'm telling you. Shaedon Sharp, one of the best athletes in the NBA, he did not drive on that. He was like, I'm not trying that. And then the guy that, which I don't know his name, he's replacing Scoot for this game. But the player who got blocked earlier, he had another three that was open and he passed it up. This is ridiculous. Nasty. They just got to throw it up. Like, there's nothing you can do. Just throw it up. Yeah, they can hit these threes. Okay, they can hit these threes. But guess what? If Jeremy Sohan is out there with them and Devin Vassell, what you gonna do? Like what do you do? Can you guys think of a game plan? I can't. I mean, what do you do? Trey Jones? What do you do? What do you do? You can attack Keldon, sure. Try to attack Keldon. You get past him, who you gonna meet at the rim? Who you gonna cook? If you cook Keldon, we'll just replace him with Sohan or Wemby. We can do whatever we want. What you gonna do? You ain't gonna do anything. What you gonna do? Down by 12. Who are you? I didn't know we actually cared about winning this game. Did we actually care about it? I didn't know we actually cared about this game. That's my mistake. I thought this was Summer League. Hold on, give me 1 second. Oh crap, it's starting again. Hold on, I'm just giving me a ginger ale. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Wemby already has 8 points. 4 for 5. And he's going to the free throw line. Knock him down, baby. What is Boris talking about? Doris talking about? She says she would like to see that on tape. The follow through dunk from the three. That it was everywhere. What is she talking about? What is she talking about? That's what I'm saying. These commentators, like, it's like your main job for the summer league is to cover Wemby, and you don't know these things? Very strange. Just like last game, they didn't know that Wemby was a good passer. It's like, what? Did you watch the French playoffs? Like, did you watch them during the playoffs at all? Very strange. Like I told you, like Wemby made a crazy, like, from the elbow pass to his own corner, like a wraparound pass from the elbow. Uh-oh. That's open, Wemby. Dude, Wemby is so much more patient during this game. That's what you do. Fill him out. Fill him out. Good job, Wemby. Wemby is filling him out. Don't rush it. Last game he rushed it. This game he's easing into it, you know? There you go. Free throw. I wish Scoop was playing. Oh, DeVoe, that's his name. Okay, I'll remember. DeVoe. DeVoe is the guy who got blocked by Wemby from the 3-point. All right, there you go. 2 free throw. He ain't gonna miss any more. Good defense. You know, Wemby makes Don Barlow look even better. I mean, Don Barlow's pretty decent, but he's making him look even better this game. Defensively, it's putting him in a really good position. God, Spurs are going to be a frustrating team. Can you imagine? Can you imagine on the court, skill-wise, dealing with Wembanyama, trying to score and dealing with Wembanyama? Meanwhile, you're dealing with the nastiness of Jeremy Sohan, who's always doing like little things to tick you off. That's very frustrating. I would hate playing the San Antonio Spurs. What the heck? A like Mike? Oh wait, it's Eminem again. I won't back down. Yeah, I won't back down. Whoa, whoa. He has 3. Okay, so that was a block. Earlier, I wasn't sure if it was a block. They kept the camera on him, so I assumed it was a block. I think he makes all defensive second. He may very well make, guys, I'm telling you, he may very well. I think you're right. I know everyone's going to bring up like, oh, people are just overhyping or whatever. But it really comes down to the players, I think. That's where I was like, I bought all the stock when it comes to Wemby. And it came down to the players and what they had to say. Like when I hear Steph Curry, LeBron James, Giannis, Zach Collins, Porzingis, Draymond Green, Paul George, and a lot of these guys saw him in person. Anthony Davis. That's when I sit back and I'm like, oh no, he's legit. I don't really base it off of like the hype train that is the media necessarily. Like, because the media, you think about Zion, he was supposed to be the next best thing since LeBron. I didn't hear not one. It might have been a couple, but I didn't hear I didn't see a bunch of NBA players talking about Zion entering the league, you know? That was all media. But that's not the case with Wemby. Portland is not missing a shot. Good job, Dom. Dom Barlow's doing a really good job, guys. One improvement I see from last season is he's protecting the ball better. Keep in mind, Dom Barlow, that's another guy that's like stupid young, right? How old is he? Is he 19? Chat, I'm lazy. I don't want to look it up. How old is Dom Barlow? He's 21? Oh. Okay. I know he was with Elite. And he was a teenager. Like 20, 21, 20. Okay. So he's probably 20. He's a kid. We double teaming DeVoe is so sad. Good job, Blake. Push it. Get Dom. Get Dom. Oh, no, you good. City for 3. Good shot. There we go. We back in this game, guys. Down by 13 on my screen. City Sissoko's 2 for 2, 1 for 1 for 3. Sharp does not finish, does he? Oh, Blake. Ah, you got a wedge. Hey, I can make the joke. They got a wedge. Wemby should kick it. Oh gosh, my screen stopped. Hold on. Here we go. That's one of those, if you know, you know, you know? Wait, we get 2 shots off a wedge? I thought a wedge was a... Wait, I thought a wedge was a jump ball. Can someone explain this to me? Why are we getting 2 shots from a wedge? Oh, was he fouled? I thought a wedge was a... I don't know. It was a foul. Oh, okay. All right, guys. Let's see. It's 2 minutes and 10 seconds left on my clock. DeVoe again. Jabari Walker. Pass it out to... Is that Murray? Who is that? Oh, okay. I was like, is that Keegan Murray? Because he looked like Keegan Murray. He's like, oh, that's his brother. Dude, why is my stream doing this? I'm just trying to watch the game. Please come back. Okay, it got Blake Wesley at the... All right, I got to find another one. This one had Blake Wesley at the free throw line. And that happened like 10 minutes ago. That one's not playing. Hold on. Might need some help on a stream in a minute, guys, because I'm struggling now. What the heck? Are any of these a stream? What the heck is going on? Let's see. What is this? Does this one work? What was that? Oh my God. Just want to stream. All right, I'm watching it now. No, that was another. It was Blake Wesley shooting. Oh my God. Mine's like 10 minutes behind. Trial stream East. Okay. Stream East. Yeah. All right, here we go. It says stream East, huh? It asked if I was a human. And I think I am. It's asked me again. Alright. Spurs. I'm a human. There it is. Okay, I'm watching now. All right, cool. 11.6 rebounds, 2 blocks. I thought it was 3 blocks. Clan, you going blonde? I went platinum, but then they cut my hair too low, so now the black has grown in like inconsistently with the silver. The first dye made it blonde, and the second dye made it platinum. It's platinum blonde. He's so impactful on both ends. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Sohan inspiration. Yeah. He's playing so well. Let me see. Bro, you give Wemby the ball in the paint or a foul or a dunk. I'll be honest with you guys. I think Wemby's at his best when he's outside of the paint. Does anyone know about that Arby's burger? Is it any good? Let's see. Okay, I get to see this over. So we're down by what, 10? Are we down by 10? Spurs are gonna win. 35 to 40 wins. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know if we have enough defensively. I think we'll be there. I don't know if we have enough firing power offensively, to be honest. Like, while I love Sohan, I'm not expecting him to average like 20 something, you know. Wemby, he's just too young for me to, you know, commit to that bit. Yeah, I just don't know. I just don't think we have enough offensive firepower. Wemby with a good power point guard will be it. I think the big three, because you're talking about whether or not we'll have a big three. We know already it's going to be Wemby and Sohan. Like, those two are going to be there. And then you just need another guard who I think can just light it up. Preferably a point guard, yeah. Like, I love Malachi Branham, but I see him more as maybe like a, I mean, I guess this is good enough, but I was going to say like a Chris Middleton type. But I would much rather have like a guard who can really light it up. I don't know if Blake Wesley would be that. It would be nice, but I don't know. Sohan and Wemby be massive defense, yeah. Champagny and Branham are 0 for 11. Yeah, they're not playing well. That's fine. Scoot looks really impressive as a point guard. Yeah, Scoot's really good. I mean, Scoot. That's where I was a little confused. I mean, Brandon Miller's going to be good as well, but like I always felt like Scoot was he's a superstar regardless. Like, no matter what. I think that's like what he's going to be, is a superstar. And then I felt like Brandon Miller can be one. I don't know. I would, if I were the Hornets, I would have just took the shot with Scoot, man. I wouldn't have thought too hard about it. But we basically knew like way before anyways that they weren't gonna get Scoot. Yeah, Scoot already ready. And Billy looked good too. Yeah, Miller looks good too. Yeah, Miller looks good. I don't know. I just feel like Scoot is a superstar. Miller, he could be one. Just very strange to. I mean, I guess that's making the assumption is LaMelo Ball already a superstar, but even then, I mean, two superstars ain't gonna hurt you. Move Scoot to the two and go about your business, you know. I don't know. And also, when you're in the draft, like when you're in the lottery and you're getting a top 5 pick, I don't really think you have a lot of room, especially depending on how you got into the lottery to begin with. I don't think you have a lot of room for what fits best for our team right now. You know, I don't think that you're in that type of position. I think you're in the position where take the best player available, you know? And I feel like Scoot was the best available. But some people disagree. Some people think that Miller was the best player available. Hold on, I'm trying to understand this chat. Jesse to Jesu Desus Mercy. I know Mercy's thank you. I don't know. I can't even copy it. It won't let me copy it. Oh well. Scoot and Wemby Western Conference Finals. That would be cool one day. By the way, shout out to the person who recommended Stream East to me. It's like really smooth. I wonder if it's smooth because it has to prove that you're a human. I probably need to bookmark this. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna bookmark it. Dudes need to learn how to play off ball. Blazers just setting up a zone and Spurs standing around. No movement, no passing, no nothing. Yeah. Spurs are doing pretty well, though, Ruru. I mean, they came back. This is a really good comeback. Man, yeah, no, but for real, though, yeah, he looks really impressive. Hold on. Is this disrespectful? Is this tweet disrespectful? I just need the chat to let me know. Is this disrespectful? Wemby sending them boys to China? How disrespectful is that? No. Too quick. No, it's not. Now a clan. Maybe Taiwan? No. Okay. I was actually hoping you guys would say yes, because if it's not disrespectful, I wanted it to be disrespectful. I don't know. Maybe some people will find it disrespectful. Just send it. Sports trending Wemby. Hold on. Make sure nothing crazy. Oh, by the way, what the heck is this? The FDA has been asked to investigate Logan and KSI's Prime Energy elevated levels of caffeine. One bottle contains 200 milligrams per 12 ounces, equivalent to half a dozen Coke cans. What the heck? Hold on, I want to see why Wemby's. Oh, that's the Wemby block. How did I miss that? Oh no, I didn't miss it. I did see that. So nasty. So nasty. Oh, is the game back? Wait, did I? Oh, yeah, the game is back. All right, I'm watching. I'm trying to make it full screen because I don't like how I'm muted. All right, here come Wemby. Oh, crossover. It's our ball. They tapped it out. Oh, I missed the Victor Wembanyama pass and Dom got blocked. I missed that pass. You guys didn't tell me the game was back. Good D. Wemby. Oh, he almost dunked on him. Wemby's like way more aggressive, isn't he? Gotta get Hulu live. I'm good. If I did live, I would probably do YouTube live. Is ESPN on YouTube live? There it is. You know, all-time great. They're talking about how humble he is. A lot of times, all-time great players are pretty humble when it comes to themselves, like trying to just get better. I mean, that's usually the case with like all-time great players, at least from what I've seen. But I don't know. It's definitely the case with us, with our teams. He's so good on defense. He really is. You know what's funny though? This is something we might not be thinking about. It might be beneficial to have Wemby guarding a small forward, point guard, or shooting guard, because in transition, I mean, you just toss it down the court. And that's an easy score right there. He's so freaking tall. Uh-oh. Wemby. Floater. Missed it. Got the rebound. Wemby. And one. Is that and one? Flex on him. Flex on him, Wemby. Y'all ain't ready for him. Flex on him. Missed it. Got his own rebound. Said, come here, big boy. And one. And then he can adjust his shot mid-air, bro. He's 7'5" and can adjust his shot mid-air. What is that? What is that? Five for 7, bro. He has 16 points, 8 rebounds, two blocks. Ah, come on, guys. You don't have to do it. What the heck was Julian doing? Defensively, I mean. What the heck was he doing? Give it back to Wemby. Stop playing with it. All right, Blake for 3. In and out, by the way. If you guys were wondering. When I said Blake for 3, you should have known what happened. I'm just kidding. But yeah, he in and out. Who's the foul on? Dom? Dude, Chris Murray looks just like Keegan. It's like really scary. Sharp is not playing well. Well, Sharp's bread and butter is his athleticism, and it's really hard to utilize that athleticism when Wemby's sitting around, you know? I'm not crazy about Shaedon Sharp, by the way. As you guys remember, like, when we were looking into draft prospects, initially I was like, I really liked him as far as what his potential could be. But then when we started looking into like his interviews and his attitude towards the game and stuff like that, I did not like him. I did not like him as a player. I mean, they asked him who you feel excited about playing with. I think it was for our interview, wasn't it? Like for the Spurs, and he was like, nobody. Julian there's a sharp dunk, but like what was that? That was a terrible pass. Malachi missed the layup. Malachi gets a pass though. I see that comment. Malachi playing like a rookie. Malachi gets a pass because he's been so freaking good. But still, terrible. They all look horrible except Wemby. I'm really waiting for the fourth quarter and see what happens. Let's pray that the Portland TRAILBLAZERS start double teaming Wemby, because this whole experiment they got of not double teaming them isn't working out for them. All right, so they need to probably double team. Barlow has had moments. Barlow looks fine. They're calling some stuff on him that I don't agree with, but he looks fine. I wonder after this game, is Wemby gonna play again? They making shots and we missing. Yeah. No, Wemby done surely. That's what I'm thinking. I think he'll play more, maybe 2. I think if he plays again, it's gonna be 1. There's still 1 more summer league game. I thought there was 2 more. There's not 2 more. Is it 1 more and then the tournament? I don't think he plays much more. We'll see though. Good pass to City. Wemby airball. By the way, an airball makes sense coming from France, where the 3-point line's a little closer. Oh yeah, we got Wizards then Pistons. That's what I thought. I thought we had 2 more. Vic got to work on NBA threes. Yeah, for sure. It came up about 9 inches short. Stop making excuses, champ. What you mean? You know, not every excuse is created equal, okay? The excuse that he just played in a championship game a couple weeks ago and is played in a completely different league in which the rules are different and the 3-point line is a little closer. I don't think that's a bad excuse. I think that's fine. Now, if I'm still saying that a year later, then we got a problem. But I don't know. Saying that during the summer league game, I think that's fine. And he's played well this game. Wesley playing bad? He is. Make these free throws at least. There you go. Who you calling Champ Willis? I think he was talking about me. Alrighty. Here we go. Let's see. He lost the ball even with the thought. He lost the ball with the thought of Wemby being in the vicinity. Real talk. He got nervous just because Wemby was there. He doesn't look that tired tonight, by the way. What's the call? What was the call there? Three seconds? Technical. Defensive 3 seconds? Tech? It looked like it was a tech. Wemby. Wemby for 3. Oh, that was almost a 4-point play. Teams are really going to struggle with Wembanyama because you're not going to block him. All right. No one's going to block Wembanyama's threes. And then you're going to have bigs having to contest out there and you're going to foul him almost every time. You know? Like you're gonna foul him almost every time. That wasn't a flagrant. Why are they looking for a flagrant? His shooting form looks good at least. His shooting form's great. It wasn't a flagrant. Oh. Is Wemby okay? I think he's okay. I think dude just stepped on his foot, right? A reckless closeout? Guys, are we serious? That's not a reckless closeout. What are we talking about? The commentator just said he thinks that's a reckless closeout? Are we serious? Hold on, his thing isn't on. I didn't think that was a flagrant. We can't hear him. Yeah, that was funny. Yep, NBA has to protect their investment, bro. Well, it's nice for us to actually like get that type of protection. When was the last time we got that? Even Kawhi didn't get it, and Kawhi was a monster. No one cared. No one cared about Kawhi. I'm glad we got a player that's going to be protected. We deserve it. This man 5 for 8. Oh, come on, Wemby. Hit your free throws, baby. He's a good free throw shooter. What is he doing? Just make one. There we go. Good job. We got to come back. We got to come back, Wemby. Good job, Wemby. Dude, he is affecting so much defensively. Just pay attention. Pay attention to the Blazers. They are so shaky when he's on the court. Hall of Famers under Greg Popovich. Tony, Manu, Tim, David Robinson, Pau Gasol. Pau Gasol. That's one I wouldn't even thought about. Wait, is Robert Horry not a... Robert Horry isn't a Hall of Famer? Chat, is Robert Horry a Hall of Famer? They didn't count Robert Horry. Is he a Hall of Famer? That doesn't make sense. No? No? Everyone makes the Hall of Fame in the NBA. Yeah, he's a hater, but... Uh-oh. That pass! Devin Vassell would have made something happen on that pass. Our ball. No, Horry is not. He should be, though, since Chris Webber is. That doesn't make a lot of sense that he's not a Hall of Famer. Maybe he'll eventually be one? I don't understand that. Why would Horry be a Hall of Famer? Dude, do you know who make it to the Hall of Fame? Everyone makes it to the Hall of Fame. So I would assume Big Shot Bob could make it. Everyone makes it to the Hall of Fame. And dude got like 7 championships. He didn't get those 7 championships just riding the bench. Like, that's just weird to me. I don't know. Does Derek Fisher have a Hall of Fame? Is he a Hall of Famer? Is Derek Fisher in the Hall of Fame? No? That is weird because I'm telling you, everyone makes it to the Hall of Fame. You know, you guys know this, right? I don't think he is. Everyone in the NBA makes it to the Hall of Fame. It's not as gate kept as like the NFL. It's interesting. You said no, D-Fish ain't no Hall of Famer. I'm not even saying like if it was my vote, I probably wouldn't, but then again, like there's a lot of players that make it to the Hall of Fame. Even my mom's in the Hall of Fame. See? Benji's mom is in the Hall of Fame. Everyone's in the Hall of Fame. I'll check and see if my name's there. I'm pretty sure I'm in the Hall of Fame. No, not really. Weber, to be exact, just got in. Didn't D-Fish average 4 points a game? Dude, there's a lot of people in the Hall of Fame that aren't that great. Do you guys think Patty makes it to the Hall of Fame? Patty probably won't, right? Udoka is in the Hall. No, he isn't. No, I'm not. Let's not go crazy now. I might be in the Hall of Fame, and Benji's mother might be in the Hall of Fame, but Udoka is not in the Hall of Fame. Come on, let's not get crazy. Patty Mills, what the F? I don't agree. I'm just saying there's so many players that make it to the Hall of Fame. And I'm sorry, I don't know, Robert Horry not being in there based on like everyone that gets in is kind of weird. Only 448 inductees in 75 years. Am I thinking about the NBA? I'm thinking about the NBA, right? The NBA has like so many people in the Hall of Fame. Well, George Gervin, but George Gervin wasn't coached by Pop, so. Robert Horry was a good role player. He's like the ideal role player. Oh my goodness. It is a terrible game. It's not really fun. I mean, no, it is fun because of Wemby, but other than that, like, I expect more out of Malachi. City gets called on a lot of fouls. All right, I'm gonna look at a Hall of Fame list. Let's see. Earl Monroe. This list. He's a franchise legend who helped the team win a championship in 1973. Yet, considering how Monroe played as a point guard, his overall numbers are underwhelming. While he was a decent shooter who averaged 18 points per game, the same cannot be said for his passing. He only averaged 3.9. Bill Walton, Calvin Murphy, Frank Ramsey, Gail Goodrich, Dave Bing. See, Dennis Rodman's one that's kind of weird too, right? Like, he was a nasty rebounder, good defender, a great defender, but huh. I'm done watching the game. Everyone's trash, minus Wemby. Rodman deserves Hall of Fame with his records. I guess that's true. I just thought a lot of players made it to the Hall of Fame, but I could, maybe I'm thinking of something else. Maybe I'm thinking of a completely different league. I don't know. Did they say they said Wemby based his game off of KG? I didn't know that. Is that true? Was the best rebounder in the history of the league. That's true. That's true. I'm not doubting Dennis Rodman, by the way. He was a monster. I'm just saying. I mean, there's other role players as well that I think should be a Hall of Famer. I don't know. Why Malachi trash today? I don't know. He's been consistently good, so I give him a pass. It just happens sometimes, you know. It's all good. At any given moment, he can get going. He's that type of player. Like the fourth quarter can hit and he knocked down a couple threes and he'll just light it up. Definitely a microwave player, so I wouldn't stress about it too much. He's that type. He just get going at any given moment. He's getting good shots off, by the way. Come on, hit the second free throw now. There you go. I just heard someone say, there you go, Malachi. I don't know who it was. Dang, City got hit. There we go. A moving screen. How much time left? On my screen, 2 minutes and 37 seconds in the third quarter. Wemby isn't in right now, so. All right, Malachi Branham. He drives. He missed. He actually, I think Malachi actually needs someone to set him up. Honestly. He's trying to make it happen, but he needs someone to do it for him. Look, he just got blocked. Yeah, he needs someone to set him up. I feel like Malachi's like 1 for 12 right now. What's Malachi's numbers? Do you guys know? I like Stevenson, man. I like Stevenson a lot. This game's pretty hard to watch. It's like boring. Dom, did you guys see that? Dom Barlow, bro, you gotta box out. What was he doing? What was that little push off he did? You gotta box out. He was completely out of position. Why'd he do that? Like frustration? Like what was that? Ooh, City. Good defense by City. City's so good. All right, let's see. Yeah, let's City run point. Oh, Wemby's back out there, guys. Wemby, midi. Let's see. Get the rebound. Reith is 27. He's 27? Good job, Stevenson. Good pass. City, wide open. Woo! Good job, City. Wait, am I tripping? That didn't happen, right? Did Wemby? That was. Did Wemby contest the three? Did he contest the three and then get the rebound? That's not what happened. Is that what happened? Did I just watch Wemby contest the three and then get the rebound under the paint? That threw me off. I don't know. That threw me off. All right. Stevenson, mid-range, miss. I got 39 seconds left on my clock, by the way. Oh, that was ugly. Get the rebound. Our ball, yeah. Oh, wait, that's Portland basketball? That's our ball. Whatever. That ain't Portland basketball. That's our ball. God, Chris Murray looked just like his brother. It's scary. They look like twins. What the heck is going on? Get the rebound. Good job, Barlow. All right, rebound. Woo! Good job, Barlow. Barlow's defense looks so much better. Barlow's defense looks so much better than last year. He's doing a great job. You think Coach Pop frustrated right now, Clint? No. Pop don't care. Pop's not concerned with the win or loss. He's just seeing what we got. City is so good. City Sissoko reminds me of Jeremy in a lot of ways. He's not as good as Jeremy, but he's kind of a similar archetype. Vic got a double-double. He does? Wait, okay, let me guess what it is. Is it 17 and 11? Is it 17 and 11? You think we'll ever see like a stat sheet like Robinson again? 10? So it's 17 and 10? Gonna call Spurs a SWAT team. 17 points, 10 rebounds, 2 blocks, and a steal. I don't remember the steal. Say yes easily. That he'll get the David Robinson stat line. David Robinson was nasty. Wemby looks so promising. He's so good. This is his second ever NBA game, and he looks so much more comfortable. It kind of reminds me of that article that we were looking at when his trainer was talking about how during the pandemic, he was shocked by how well he adjusted, like how well Wemby was able to adjust. And when you would tell him to do something, he'll be able to do it immediately, or he'll be able to replicate it so quickly. And he was just able to build upon his skills so fast, even though they were doing everything through Zoom. So Wemby's like super smart. He's a very smart player. They were going to ask DeVoe about Wembanyama? That is so disrespectful. Asking Blake Wesley is fine. You don't ask the Portland Trailblazers about Victor Wembanyama. That's ridiculous. Don't do that. Don't put a target on our boy's head. Don't do that. That's ridiculous. What do you think about Victor Wembanyama? Don't do that in the middle of a game. That's silly. Let's not do that. DeVoe is his own player too. He's trying to make it into the NBA. Don't do that. He's trying to have a successful career. Don't do that. That's awful. Are we going to double team? I would put Wemby on DeVoe again. Sharp just dunked, by the way. Because that's what he does. Oh, good pass. There we go. Champagne, baby. Let him have his moment. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Jay. Like, what was that? What's wrong? What's up with that? You're having a good game. What do you think about Wemby? Like, why would you do that? Wemby got 10 blocks. He's a monster. Give it to Wemby. Look who's on him. Give it to Wemby, guys. We're running. We're not giving it to Wemby anymore. Good job, Wesley. Utilize your athleticism, man. Shane Sharp's athletic, but you're stupid athletic too. All right, guys, we're only down by 12. We close this in, make it a single. Ooh, Wesley, finish it. Ah, good job, baby. There we go. Only down by 10. Good job. Good job, Blake. You know, the one thing that we can count on with Blake is while skills aren't necessarily there yet for him to be like a very successful starting point guard, we will say his athleticism is there and his heart is there. I mean, I don't know if you guys recall, but when they were talking about the workouts last season before the draft, Blake Wesley, he even said his best workout was with the Spurs, but he was competing like crazy against Malachi. So his competitiveness is like really high. Like, he's a fighter. Yeah, exactly. Wesley has the motor. You just summed up like that whole soliloquy I went on. Basically, yeah, he has a motor. Sorry, you're right. That was it. Wesley could be the spark plug type of player for the team. Sure. Are they not supposed to speak? I don't even know what we're talking about. You got to understand Wemby has his spot. These guys trying to stay in the league, they're going to be selfish. Okay, I think you guys are talking amongst yourselves. I didn't say anything about. What happened to Sohan's hair? It looked so good a couple nights ago, and now it's all frizzy. I'm Sohan for real, y'all. Look. I'm Sohan for real. I'm just kidding. I gotta dye it again. I like them interviewing Sohan. Vegas happened. Sorry guys, I'm listening to Sohan talk. Ooh, Wemby! Wait, how do you do it? Is that how you do it? Or is it? I think it's like this. Wemby doesn't look as gassed right now. Guys, can I say something? Let me say something, okay? The score on my screen is 63-71. 7 minutes left. Wemby might take over. He might take over, guys. He's very clutch. He might take over. Jabari Walker just hit a 3. Oh my God. Dom, don't do nothing stupid. Malachi, don't do nothing stupid. You did something stupid. And then Dom got hit in the face. Oh my God. Do you guys think Dom Barlow will play this season? Like, real talk. Like let's be honest. Either any answer you give, I don't necessarily think it's like a knock on him. I don't know. Do you guys think he make it into the rotation? I mean, I feel like City does. Yes. He played a little last season. He did. Poor Branham, bro. He's getting his looks. These are his looks. He's just off tonight. He needs someone to talk trash to him. Because as you guys know, he's the type that needs to be pushed just a little bit. If the coach called him trash right now, he would get 30 with 6 minutes. Wemby. Woo! That's that Tim Duncan touch, baby. That's that Tim Duncan touch. Wemby. All right, let's sit him. We don't need any more. We've seen enough. Wemby, go sit down. J. Cole should have came to this game. God, he can do everything. There you go. Sit him down. Don't play him again. Wemby plays so good. Sit him down. I don't want him on the court no more. Wemby, have a seat. I don't want you on the court no more. Don't put him out there with 3 minutes left or nothing like that. It's not a big deal. It's all right. All right, now let's finish this. Let's see how Blake Wesley finishes. Because, let's be honest, Malachi is struggling way too much. He's not even on the court right now, actually. Let's see if Blake Wesley can finish strong for us. Wemby's done, I think. I hope he is. We've seen enough. Hold on. I'm going to tweet this on my phone because it'll make it easier for me to use the emoji. Let's see. There we go. Why'd I do that? Good shot, Barlow. There we go. Good defense. Blake is keyed in now. There you go. Use your athleticism. There you go. So close. I just want to see Blake Wesley finish strong. I don't care if we get the dub or not. But he's finishing strong. Like you guys said, that motor's there. He's doggone fast. Yeah, he is fast. Hit these two. Catch your breath and hit these two. Catch your breath and hit these two. Come on. Knock them down. There we go. Clutch, clutch, clutch. Is there anybody even worth watching with the Warriors versus the Pelicans? Also, when does the preseason start? Because after this game, we won't see Wemby again, right? And please correct me, right? Wait, like after this game, if he doesn't play in the summer league, we won't see him till preseason. Is that August? Isn't that like, is it like mid-August? Oh, we're putting Wemby back in the game. He missed? Dang. No, Wemby got 22 points, 10 rebounds, a steal? But I thought he was a bust in 2 blocks. I thought he was a bust. I thought he was a bust, guys. Wasn't Wemby a bust? Wasn't Wemby being sent to China? Ni hao? Come on, Malachi. Knock it down. Great. Dude, great play from Blake Wesley. Great, brilliant from Blake Wesley. That's what a point guard does. I know it didn't look like much. I know it doesn't look like much, but that's a big deal what he just did there. Wemby came in, he noticed the gravity. He knows that they're gonna need Malachi Branham to get going. He's a shooter, he needs to be set up, and he passed it immediately to him. He could have dumped it off to Wemby and say, okay, Wemby, go to work. No. That was his decision. That was really good. He noticed the gravity from Wemby. He knew the attention was on him. He immediately passed it to a shooter. You know you're going to need them. You don't avoid your teammates that's struggling. You go towards them. You help them. That was huge from Blake Wesley, by the way. Out of all the plays, that was my favorite. Uh-oh. They called it offensive foul. Yo, the crowd is booing. They're a Wemby fan. They're booing. Dude, Wemby almost made the shot while looking away from the basket. He almost made it. Yo, that no look. Yeah. Yes. Come on. Get the rebound. Good job, Dom. There we go. Push it. 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 Champagny. Give it to your point guard. Give it to your point guard. Give it to your point guard. What are you doing? Thank you. Blake got the ball now. Jeez. Malachi, drive. But a foul. See, that's what I'm saying. You got to get him going. You got to get him going. Blake Wesley looks great in this fourth quarter. Like a whole nother level, I think. I know Wemby's going to get a lot of the credit for this. You know, well, no, he might not get the credit for the comeback, but great job. You win it. You live or die by it. You know, it was one of those situations. You live or die by your shooter. Malachi has to get going. Someone need to call him trash. I'm telling you guys, if you call Malachi Branham trash, he'll get going. I guarantee you. I promise you. That's how he is. He's been that way since he was a child. We went over so many of those stories. He got to get going. You got to call him names. Boo him when he gets the ball, crowd. Boo him. All right. Here we go. All right, Blake. Good. I can't believe they're calling a foul. Boo. Yeah, I'm with the crowd. Boo. 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 Doris Burke says she doesn't think that that's a Spurs crowd. They just didn't agree with the foul. Honestly, a lot of these people are Wemby fans. Like they're like Golden State Warriors fans and stuff, but they're also Wemby fans. They're booing DeVoe. What the heck? And he missed it. Oh, he missed it. He missed it. He missed it. Boo him again. Boo. Boo. You think he can hear me? Boo. He's like, Clan is streaming. Oh, no, he made that one. He's like, I can hear Clan streaming. I'm getting shaky. All right, give it to Wemby. Sorry, no, I believe in you, Blake. There you go. Wemby. Midi. Bang! Hit me, baby, one more time. Get that out of here! Hello there. Yeah, I know. Doris Burke, come on. Prime example. Put me on TV. Hit me, baby, one more time. Sometimes I run, sometimes I hide. I don't know. You can say a lot of things. Jeez. Clan, please make a Hit Me Wemby one more time shirt. Let me get done with these batch of shirts first before I feel comfortable doing that. I'm so behind on shirts right now. Man, I'm not looking forward to how much Wemby basketball cards are going to cost. Yeah, they're going to be expensive, ain't they? All right, let's see. So nasty, dog. Let's see. I don't know why this made me laugh so bad, but you know, I tweeted, wait, I thought Wemby was a bust, and someone commented, CB said, haters taking the night off. Why did that make me laugh? I don't know. That's funny. All right, let's go. The game's back. Let's go. Come on. Down by 4. Come on. Get all over DeVoe. He ain't ready for this moment. He ain't ready for this moment. Let's go. Wemby hype. Wemby hype. He ain't ready for it. The brights are too light. The brights are too light. The lights are too bright. Oh my God. The lights are too bright. All right, come on. Give it to Blake. All right, point guard. No, wait, no, give it to our point guard. Okay, Malachi Branham got the ball. Give it to Wemby. Come on, for 3. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Come on, baby. He ain't ready for it. The lights are too bright. The lights are too bright. Come on, Blake. Blake for 3. DeVoe just hit a 3. Barlow, what? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Barlow. I forgot you were him. I'm sorry. I forgot you were him. My bad. I forgot your pronouns, boy. I forgot you were him. All right. Get that out of here. That is not a goaltend. Can we challenge it? No, that's not a goaltend. It was not going down. It was still going up. Can we? What's the little thing that you do to the? Okay, whatever. Malachi for 3. Wemby's so good, y'all. Get the rebound. Good job, Wemby. Secure it. Secure it. Good job, baby. Good job, baby. We got 18 seconds left. Wemby, you take over. Wemby! Ah, that's a shot, too. I know that looks silly, but that's a shot. Oh, it's all right. It's all right. That's his shot. That's his shot. It's okay. Clay, you were right about that Wemby takeover in crunch time. Dog, he did this against the G League team. He did it in the G League team in Vegas. If you recall, it was like he turned into a completely different monster going against Scoot in the 4th quarter of that first game. It was just like, what the heck? It was like back to back to back to back to back plays. Unfortunately, Blake Wesley and Malachi Branham took some shots at the end, which is fine, which is totally fine. Don Barlow showed some clutchness. Blake Wesley had a crazy motor. Did Blake Wesley play the entire 4th quarter? I think he played the entire 4th quarter, so I'm not going to get mad at him. I'm not going to get mad at him. 3 terrible shots down the stretch. I feel like, okay, Malachi Branham never got going. Okay. Blake Wesley, he had a crazy motor, but I feel like he played the entire 4th quarter, it felt like. And yeah, I mean, they were bad shots, but it's fine. And then I know that the last 3 from Wemby look bad, but he's actually like, he actually makes those. The Blake 3 was unacceptable. Yeah, I mean, you got Wemby getting going, you give it to him. But the thing is, I'm not worried about our team's like mentality, because they are unselfish. Like, they're very unselfish. I just think that they thought they had some good shots and they wanted to let it rip. I don't think it was like one of those selfish things. You know how like I would complain all the time about DeJounte, where I'd be like, oh my God, like you got other players that are getting going in the fourth at like, you know, last 2 minutes and you just want to take every shot. It wasn't like that. Malachi's shot was the worst. Yeah, it was bad. But Malachi struggled all game. Funny enough, the shots that he's missed, I would say 90% of them were good shots. Yeah. We know Wemby's pronouns, and it's him. Him and Dom. Dom Barlow was really good, by the way. He was clutch. Wemby a problem, bro. He nasty, dog. He nasty, dog. I'm out of ginger ale. They missed too many free throws. Hey, yeah, even Wemby missed too many. What Wemby had? Like, didn't he miss 27 points? Oh my God. Y'all check on the haters. I hope they okay. I hope the haters okay. All right, guys, we got 7 seconds left on my clock. Spurs down by 5. I don't think we win this one, but we'll see. All right, Wemby with the ball. Plays to Malachi. Malachi 3. Poor Malachi. He struggled today. All right, good stuff. He played 27 minutes. Oh my God. Air ball. It's okay. All right. Guys, I'm still hyped. We got to talk about this game. All right. We got to do some takeaways. Okay, I'm sure they're gonna try to interview Vic. We'll just see it later. I don't really care right now. All right, let's look up these stats. Let's go Spurs Summer League. Is that how we should do this? Let's see. Spurs versus Trailblazers box score. ESPN. All right, guys. This is my analysis. All right, you ready? Here's my analysis of Wembanyama. He's him. That's my analysis. That's my whole breakdown. Those are my takeaways. He's him. Absolutely ridiculous, dog. All right, so the only thing I can say, let's go ahead and get the negatives out of the way. His free throw percentage, or not free throw percentage necessarily, but his free throws could have been, well, yeah, it is free throw percentage. What was that, about 60%? About, yeah, not good. Not good, guys. Not good. 7 for 12. He's a better free throw shooter than that. He'll shoot a better percentage than that. So we'll talk about Wemby, and then I'll give you my thoughts on the rest of the players, but mainly Wemby, okay? Let's be real. Every single hater needs to shut up. They had no idea what they were talking about. I don't think he'll play again. I don't really see a point in Wemby playing again. Thanks for the super chat, David. Actually, let me read it. Beer on me. Thanks, Clan. Go Spurs, go. Heck yeah. Thanks, man. But yeah, so Wemby, I don't think he'll play again. I don't think we'll see that. But I'll say this: his adjustments. What the heck? He looks so much more comfortable. That whole thing where people were like, "Oh my God, his balance is off. Oh, he's all over the place." What I really like about him, he wasn't this game. One thing I really like about him is the fact that he's so honest and he's so humble, because the only way for anyone to grow is for us to be honest with ourselves. And Wemby is super honest about his flaws, what he's good at, what he's bad at. And last game, he just completely destroyed himself. Like he basically just said everything that every hater said on Twitter. He said, "I didn't know what I was doing out there. I was gassed, like I was tired so quickly." And he was able to see his flaws and adjust so quickly. And as far as what Blake Wesley said, he said at the beginning of the game that one thing that they wanted to do, and they talked about during shoot around, is that they wanted to find ways to get our boy Wemby the ball a little bit more effectively, which they did. And he was way more patient in this game. He looked way closer to what we saw when he was in Vegas versus the G League team during last season. Like he looked closer to that. Gosh, guys, I don't know what else to say. His passing was on point. I know he didn't have any assists, but he should have had at least 3 or 4 in the NBA. That's an easy 4 or 5 assists, easy 5 assists because they'll hit their shots. Offensively, he was just a monster. He was just playing around with the center, and that's what's really going to make him dangerous because there's no one that can guard him. Like it's like virtually no one can guard him. Like if he gets going, that's it for you. Like there's nothing you can do. His arc is high. His release is too high. He's too tall. It's nothing you can do. He has the footwork. I love the fact that not only did we see him shoot well from 3, 2 for 4, but we also saw the footwork in the paint. He had a really nice hook shot that was very similar to what we see from Duncan with his touch. Just really great stuff, guys. Really great stuff. Yeah, 3 blocks. And on the defensive end, he just completely annihilated the Trailblazers. Like they had no idea what to do. Your boy, what is it, DeVoe, who was coming in for Scoot? Yeah, he went 10 for 17. He had a pretty good game. But DeVoe here, at times, like after he got blocked the first time versus Wemby, he did not try Wemby again, like during that game. They actively avoided Wemby. And the thing about it is that's great and dandy in the summer league. You can avoid Wemby all you want in the summer league, but once the season actually starts, what you gonna do? I mean, you got Sohan, you got City Sissoko, you got Fasale. Like, there's nothing you can do. What are you gonna do? There's nothing you can do. You're done. You're done, chat. You're done. It's nothing. It's nothing you can do. Yeah, there's nothing you can do. So overall, he was really great. I know his 3 blocks, it really could have been about 6. The Spurs have really been experimenting with having him out at the perimeter guarding the 1 through 3, which he's been doing a phenomenal job at, by the way. And he covers so much ground. Like there was one play that I thought I was in a fever dream. I was like, did that just happen? In which he contested a 3-point shot. And then he got the rebound under the paint. And I was like, that wasn't Wemby, was it? Like I blinked my eyes and I'm like, okay, Wemby was at the 3-point line and now he's under the basket. How did that do that? He just covers so much ground to the point where I think the Spurs know that and they're like, hey, we can do it either way. And then also him in transition, where he would guard the 3-point or 3-point shot, and he would immediately, at times immediately run into transition. There's nothing you can do. A good passer, like this is where Trey Jones is going to come in, okay? Because Trey Jones, he passed it out to Wemby, get him in a good position. It's done. It's over. It's over. No one's going to be able to steal that ball. But yeah, he was just perfect this game. I was really impressed. There is one more negative thing, and he adjusted going into the second half. One more negative thing. His rebounding. I felt like initially his rebounding was a little iffy. Like, yeah, he would get the rebound, but he wouldn't be strong with it. But I feel like in the second half, he got a little bit more aggressive and he was a little bit stronger on those rebounds. But his adjustments from this last game to this one is just, like it was really impressive. Also, and we talked about this before, like this is like months ago when it came to Wemby. This is before we even knew we were getting Wemby. Or was it before we knew we were getting Wemby? I'm not sure. No, it might have been after. It might have been. I'm not completely sure. But one thing that we talked about before is his trainer was talking about during COVID that they had to do virtual sessions. And he was saying that he can absorb so much information so quickly, and he would show him something one time, and then by the next day they're working on something else to build upon it. Like that's how quick Wemby is as far as adjustments. So his mind is there, his body is there. This is a monster that we're dealing with. And the Trailblazers, while they did win the game, they were very uncomfortable on the offensive end when Wemby was on the court. Very uncomfortable. Like what was the player? Let's see, where is he? You guys told me he was like 27 years old. Where is he? Reith? Yeah, Reith. He looked much more comfortable on the court when Wemby wasn't there. And you could definitely tell. So yeah, it was just really great stuff. And let's just talk about the other players. Don Barlow. I said this during the game, and I'll say it again. Victor Wembanyama makes Don Barlow look even better. He's improved so much since last season. His defense is there. He's making some really great open shots. His footwork is better, and yeah, he's not forcing a lot of things like we might have saw last season. So while he had 3 turnovers, like Wemby, overall he played very well, and he was very aggressive. They called too many fouls on him, by the way. I don't think he should have got 4 fouls, but yeah, I really liked him. Also, he was clutch in the fourth quarter, as was Wemby. And if you think back on, like we said, during the G League game, or when Wemby went against the G League team in Vegas, he got going during the fourth quarter, and I expect him to do that again, which he did. Or at least he hit some big shots in the fourth quarter. And Don Barlow, he did the same. He hit a really big shot with I don't know, what is it? Chat can correct me. I think it might have been like a minute left. He hit a really big shot. But yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and get this out of the way. I'll just talk about it right now because I see chat talking about it a little bit, or at least earlier. Somebody said 1 for 17. Yikes, he sold. Talking about Malachi Branham. That's really bad, but I'm going to give him a pass for a couple reasons. Number one, he's been phenomenal during the summer league. Okay, he's been really, really good. He might have been a little tired, and also, while it's 1 for 17, this is what shooters do. You got to keep going. He's the second, if not the third best player on this summer league team, probably the second best player on the summer league team. You gotta just keep shooting. I mean, you can't stop. You can't worry about your percentages, and they were good looks. And he had to eventually just get going. Malachi Branham isn't like this top tier playmaker where he has other aspects of his game where he can take over in different ways. Not necessarily. He is a scorer. So yeah, he just looked a little tired, and he had some really nice shots. I think late on in the fourth quarter, he took a shot that was pretty bad, but overall, they were good looks, and any different night he would have hit them. So I'm not too worried about him. I wasn't expecting Malachi Branham to be the next Michael Jordan or anything. But he'll be completely fine. He just struggled a little bit. And also another thing too to keep in mind is I don't necessarily think that he was set up very well during this game. But speaking of setting up very well, Blake Wesley, your boy, Blake Wesley. So in the fourth, I praise him for this, okay? So in the fourth quarter, near the end of the game, Wembanyama gets checked in. And I think it was about 3 minutes left, right, guys? 3-4 minutes left. So Wemby gets checked in. And this is my favorite Blake Wesley. Some people are going to have different plays during the game, what they think was the best Blake Wesley play. But my favorite play was when Wembanyama got subbed in during the fourth with 4 minutes left. As soon as he came in, he noticed the gravity that Wemby was bringing. He immediately passed it to his left to Malachi Branham to get him going. And that was the 1-3 that Malachi Branham hit. It was a big 3, and it was the 1-3 that he did hit. So I think that was really great point guard instincts that I don't know if Blake Wesley would have made that same play last year. But overall, I know some people said like he looked really bad late in the fourth. I feel like he played the entire fourth quarter, it almost felt like. But he was a dog, absolute dog. His motor was high. He was playing hard. We've already talked about plenty of times about how before the Spurs even drafted him, how him and Malachi Branham were going at it during the workouts for the Spurs. And he even said himself, like during the time, that was his best workout. So he has that dog in him. He's nasty. He competes. That's what's going to keep him on the court. Is he the best point guard in the world? No. Is he the best facilitator in the world? No. Best playmaker? No. Best shooter? No. But he does have that motor. And defensively, he was there. He was keyed in. He was locked in the entire fourth quarter, I think. It was just a matter of missing some shots when you got a little tired. Wesley's intensity in the fourth brought the team back. Exactly. Like he was definitely there. So overall, I love what I saw from Blake. And Julian Champagnie, not the best game overall. I thought his defense was pretty decent. But yeah, not the best. Not really much to say there. Sidi Sissoko, he is who we thought he was. Okay, is that how we say it? He is who we thought he. Yeah, I think that's how you say it. Yeah. So Sidi Sissoko, monster, nasty, and I loved him the entire game. But for some reason, man, I'm gonna tell you, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because of the summer league. How many times they're gonna call a foul on him? He has 6 fouls. How many fouls? And I think you get allowed 10 in the summer league. They call way too many fouls on this man. I don't get it. Like, he's playing good defense. And is he a little physical? Yeah, but not enough for him to get 6 fouls in this game. But anyways, his motor's super high. He made some really good passes. He made 2 really nice 3-point shots, one of which at the corner. So pretty good. It actually was, both of them might have been at the, no, I think one was at the elbow and one was at the corner. So yeah. But yeah, so I really like City Sissoko. He's very similar to Sohan, kind of a Sohan archetype. He did well. Stevenson did well as well. I think he got some pretty good shots off. He created enough space. He didn't do anything that was too silly, but he lost the ball quite a bit at times. So he was all right. But yeah, overall, those are my thoughts on our team. As far as the Blazers, one thing I want to bring up too, when it comes to Wemby's defense, who it affected the most, I think, was Shaedon Sharpe. I noticed that, like, I've seen quite a few Shaedon Sharpe games. And one thing that I've noticed is he will attack the basket. Very similar to Ja Morant in that regard. Like, if he's there, if he has the opening, he's going to attack because his athleticism is just that elite. But when Wemby was on the court, he did not attack the same way as he normally does. He just didn't. He settled for some threes. He settled for 5 threes. But overall, I mean, at one point he was like 0 for 9, but he did not try Wemby at all. He adjusted every single shot when Wemby was on the court. And I don't know if you guys noticed that, but I noticed it. Same with him and same with DeVoe. After DeVoe got blocked that first time, which was a crazy block by Wemby because he just straight up baited him into it. Like, Wemby was several feet back. Like, he just baited him. And as soon as he, thought that he had an open shot, Wemby said, "Get that out of here." So yeah, Sharpe was affected by it as well. And that's huge too, because guys that rely on their athleticism, they're not going to be as successful going against Wembanyama. Like, you're just not. You're going to have to find different ways to score. And fortunately, we got the nasty one on our team. But percentages overall, let's see. We shot 27%. We shot 42%, but let's be real, Malachi Branham brought that percentage down. Like, by himself. Yeah, and they shot 36.7%. At one point, the Blazers just couldn't miss. And I don't think that had anything to do with us. But yeah, just really good stuff. Really great stuff. And I'm pretty sure all the haters are being quiet now, or at least they should, because he had 27 points and 27 points in 27 minutes. I mean, it was very impressive. Let's see. All right, let's see what the chat got to say. Wemby affects every shot the way Tim Duncan did, but being a bit longer lets him get his hands on some that he shouldn't be able to. I'll tell you this, Duncan's like the GOAT, right? Phenomenal, okay? I'm not trying to draw a comparison necessarily, but I will say this. One thing about Wembanyama is not only is it like Tim Duncan when it comes to protecting the paint, but he can protect everything. Like, Duncan was decent. He can hold his own around the perimeter, but that wasn't his bread and butter. Wemby can guard everywhere. Like, he affects everywhere. And I was just trying to think, like, I know a lot of people, or no, not a lot of people, I think it was just a couple people in the chat earlier said that the Spurs will win 40 games. I don't think that we will, but the only reason, it has nothing to do with Wemby, because I know what you're thinking. You're like, defense, our defense is so good. I think the only thing we're lacking is firepower offensively. But if Serge Ibaka becomes what we hope he can become, or what he is, and Malachi Branham gets going, Devin Vassell makes another step, I mean, maybe we'll have the firepower necessary, or that you will need, to make that happen. But defensively, it's going to be some low scoring games, I think, from the opponent, from both of us probably, but specifically the opponent. We don't have the firepower. Come on. No, I don't think we have the firepower. No, like, our 2 best players, in my opinion, you can say I'm wrong, but the 2 best players on our team, I think it's going to be Sohan and Wemby. Now, some people might say Devin Vassell and Wemby, and that's fine. But Yeah, I mean, who do we have? We have Devin Vassell, who, yeah, he can be pretty consistent, I think. Or he's going to be pretty consistent. I don't think that. I know that he'll be consistent. Malachi Branham, he's still learning. Blake Wesley, he's not going to be able to just light you up necessarily. Trey Jones is not a shooter. He's great for Wemby because he can set up Wemby, but he's not a shooter. You said we have enough firepower to be a 500 team next year, but it's going to be a battle. I don't know if we have enough firepower for that offensively. I don't. We'll see. I mean, it's a matter of how consistent Devin Vassell is. It's a matter of how consistent Malachi Branham is, and Serge Ibaka coming in, if he'll be able to do or make anything happen. Overall, I don't really think we have a lot of firepower, especially from 1 through 3 offensively. I just don't think so. What about Keldon? God, he's so inconsistent. But I will say this: I think Keldon will benefit the most from Wembanyama's presence. Yeah, City did go 3 for 3. Or I thought he went 2 for 2. Yeah, he went 2 for 2. Oh, 3 for 3 field goal. Yeah. I thought you were talking about the 3-point shot. Imagine Wemby with Trey Jones that could give him the ball and him knowing the system. Yeah. Trey Jones is going to help Wemby quite a bit. I'm just saying I don't think we have the firepower to like 500. Being 500 in the NBA it's really hard in the West. Okay, it's really tough. Wemby won't have nights like this every night. We might score 115 and lose because scoring in the NBA is ridiculous right now. It's just going to be, I just don't think we have the firepower. I think we need that one more player. You know? Seriously, I think we need that one more guy that can light it up. Every team in the West is stacked. Yeah. A lot of teams in the NBA got better over the last few weeks. What spot do you think we need the most? Point guard? Yeah, point guard, definitely. Either point guard or just a combo guard in the next couple years. That's something we're going to have to seek, I think. Because it's really this season, it's going to be point guard by committee, man. Like, you're going to have Trey Jones running point mostly. But then from there, you have Blake Wesley running point, sometimes shooting guard. You're going to have Jeremy Sohan running it. You might even experiment with City running it. It's going to be point guard by committee. Do you think the Spurs are going to tank? I don't think the Spurs are going to tank. I think those days are over. I don't think the Spurs are going to purposefully lose games. But I do think that naturally it's going to happen. Like, I do expect the Spurs to be back in the lottery next year. And I know that's like a controversial take because I know we're hype about Wemby and everything, but I mean, the best of the best, usually rookies don't make it to the playoffs right when they come back or right when they get in the league. You just don't. You tanking teams, they just don't. You know? I mean, that's just me. I mean, I'm trying to think. You see, LeBron didn't, right? Luka didn't. KD didn't. Not making the playoffs when they get in. It just doesn't really happen. If the Spurs make the playoffs, Raptors winning a chip this year. Will he be what? SI again? What does that mean? Will he play at, what does that mean? Can someone tell me what that means? What Johnny means? We'll get to that in a minute. Did Anthony Davis win his? I guess he won. Did he? Did he make it to? Oh, Summer League. I don't think he comes back. If I'm the Spurs personally, my biases aside. Oh, thank professionally certified hater. Thank you for the super chat. We need to find Trey Jones replacement next free agency. Maybe we can find it in the draft in the next couple years. Anyways, me personally, my biases aside, I don't think Wemby should play. I think that was good enough. I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, like, biases aside, obviously we all want to see him play, but like, come on, would you play him again. I think we got 2 more summer league games. Is it worth it? I mean, because if he doesn't play, when the next time he'll play? Because you said why not? Because it's the summer league. Dude, even Sohan isn't playing in the summer league. Nah, Scoot and Eamon are injured. We don't need to risk it. Yeah, I just don't want to risk it for summer league. He doesn't need to return to summer league. So if he doesn't play, when's the next time we're going to see him? Is it going to be preseason? Because he's not playing in the cup. He's already announced that. Yeah, he dipped from yeah, exactly. I would too. I mean, he got a lot to learn. Play him the first half, the next game, and shut him down after. I don't think that's really. I don't think that's. If you're gonna play him next game, you just play him next game. Don't just arbitrarily decide when to shut him down. Let someone else play those minutes. He injured his right cheek. Haters mad. There's a 50-50 chance Wemby doesn't get Rookie of the Year. Hit me, Wemby, one more time. Clan, talk about NBA tournament. I don't care about the NBA tournament. I thought it was, I mean, it's not dumb. I mean, it's going to be fun just because, like, during that time, like that November time, basketball is pretty boring. But, like, it's fine. It's cool. What happened to his cheek? I think he just got scratched. I saw a scratch on it. Rookie of the Year and Defensive Player of the Year. Victor did mention he felt tired after the first game. He does need to work on the side of the game. Yeah. He didn't look that tired this game. I thought in the first quarter he did, but yeah. We have those type of tournaments in Europe. It's fine. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. I'd rather have it than not, you know. It's okay. Wemmy's next beef will be with Nelly for stealing his Band-Aid look. Gosh, you know, I don't feel like that's an old reference, but it is an old reference. You got to be a certain age group to even know what you meant right there. They got to do a better job getting Victor the ball. They did in this game. He got the ball plenty of times. I mean, apart from a couple lazy passes, I mean, the Rockets got the worst group from them. I'm happy about it. Bro, in December, the rodeo is going on in Vegas. I don't know where they playing for NBA. Yeah. Silver and black scrimmage. That's true. Okay, so we have the silver and black scrimmage. Then the preseason. It won't be that long. It'll be a few weeks and we'll see him again. Skip Bayless sucks. Okay, we might have to look at whatever Skip Bayless had to say, but good stuff. Good stuff from our team. I'm very proud of them. I'm very proud of them. For real. Gosh, you guys said Skip had something to say. Skip, oh my god. Let's see. All right, Skip, what you got to say? All right, he has a lot of takes. Skip got a lot of takes tonight. Okay, all right, where do we start? I guess he only has, wait, this is 22 hours ago. Remember when Greg Popovich said about Tim Duncan? When Timmy walks out that door, I'll be right behind him. What's your point here? Okay. All right. So he changed his mind. Just like you should have walked away from television, old man. All right, let's see. 17 minutes ago. Wemby came alive on offense tonight versus scootless Portland. I don't know why you got to add things like that in there, whatever. Nice touch, showed some range, led late charge with big three at 2-minute mark. Well, can we go as far as to say Wemby led the charge? I mean, Blake Wesley led the charge. But yeah, Wemby hit a big shot. He's obviously no 18-year-old LeBron on off. But just so tall and skilled. His tallest questions, dominant will and physical enough. More I watch Wemby, more I believe he's a guard wannabe. What? There's a little man trapped in that gigantic frame. Likes to bring the ball up, go between legs, put dribble moves on defenders, defend smaller players on the perimeter. More finesse than force. For now. Skip, what year do you think we're in? Did he know that this was the whole draw of Wembanyama to begin with? Is he just now getting this information? He thinks he's brilliant. He's like, wow, I just noticed that he's like a guard in a gigantic front. Have you been paying attention? Also, Wembanyama made some really good post moves, big man post moves too. I mean, he got like 2 nasty dunks, and he had a really nice hook shot. What is he talking about? Like, is this his first time watching Wembanyama play? What does he mean? He likes to go between the legs and put dribble moves on defenders. Is this your first time watching? What is he talking about? More finesse than force for now. Also the fact that he's not even paying attention, like he's saying defend smaller players on the perimeter. Does he think that Wembanyama decided that on his own? Like, God. Also, all of this, Wembanyama didn't decide that. Guys, hold on. Yes. God, dude, he just acts like, jeez. Let's see. He doesn't know anything. All right, where is it? Here we go. San Antonio's coaches, including Popovich himself, I'm told, gave the #1 overall pick one simple mandate: experiment. The coaches want Wembanyama to use his time in summer league to begin to learn what he can and can't do against NBA caliber athletes. That's what was reported. It wasn't Wembanyama's decision to go out there and do hezzy moves, okay? It was the San Antonio Spurs. Just like in France before the playoffs, they wanted him to experiment. It's the same thing. He's trying to see what he can and can't do. God, dude. He just makes it seem like it's all Wemby. Like, Wemby just decided. God. So dumb. So dumb. Is that all he had to say? Yeah, I think that's all he had to say. Wait, you guys said something he said about Blake but I don't think he did. Thank God. Wait, I saw Wemby again. It was just one summer league game, but I must admit I wasn't blown away by what I saw from Victor Wembanyama. He was well taught. He plays the right way, astonishing skill for his astonishing height, but I didn't see will imposing or obviously physically dominant. God, Skip just needs to go back 20 years into the NBA. Good God, dude. Just leave it at that. It's just one summer league game. That's all you got to say. It's just a summer league game. But I didn't know his take was this. I don't know. He's not a Spurs fan, by the way. All right. No one should ever take Skip Bayless serious. Those 3 hours ago takes from the first quarter. I didn't even see 3 hours ago takes from Skip. Hold on. Oh, thanks for the super chat again. Professionally certified hater. He said, I wouldn't take the opinion of someone who played junior varsity basketball in high school as a senior averaging 1.4 points too seriously, but that's me. I honestly, I never even use like the fact that someone played basketball or not. I mean, most of us haven't, right? Like most of us haven't. It's fine if Skip sucked at basketball. It's just that, like, it's just so much conjecture, you know? That's my problem. It's everything that Skip says is narrativizing. That's what I don't like. It's fine to have an opinion, but it's narrativizing. Like this right here. I believe he's a guard wannabe. Like, why are we narrativizing? Why are we being not hyperbolic, but why are we being silly here, you know? Like, there's a little man trapped in gigantic frame. Have you not watched him play before? And then everything that you mentioned that he was doing, that his team wanted him to do that. It's like they didn't look at any reports. They don't fact check anything. It's just, he's just saying it. Just, he wants to go out there and be a guard. But when is he going to be a big man and be forceful? When meanwhile, like, Wemby had like 2 dunks, one of which was basically a poster, and he had a post move. And he had a nice fadeaway shot out of a post move. Like, what are we talking about? These are big man moves. Force doesn't have to look like Shaq. All right? As much as I love Duncan, and we watched a lot of Tim Duncan, right? Duncan didn't like dominate the same way that Shaq did. He was more finesse. Like, he was super strong, but he was more finesse on the offensive end. And that's a pure power forward. It's just weird. It's just a weird, and the NBA is so much different than when Shaq played. Let's see what people say. Hey Skip, have you heard the hype about Wemby? It's the 7'4" and plays like a guard. Yeah, exactly. It's like, what the heck? Skip, he just gotta bulk up and he'll be all right. Skip, you don't know ball. That was amazing. The league is shifting to big men who can be versatile and play all aspects these days. You know what's funny? You know what's really funny that just came to my mind? The Spurs were actually searching for a Wemby before. You remember? Like Luka Samanic. We like our boy RC Buford. You remember he was talking about that. He was like, yeah, we're looking for a guy that's, you know, more of a modern big who can do a little bit, you know, and like that's what he was supposed to be. They've been searching for it for a while, and we got super lucky. Spurs fans, don't overthink it. Victor Wembanyama's ceiling is a borderline all-star. Reason why he plays efficient tonight is because the absence of Scoot and Blazers paint were weak. Okay. All right. His ceiling is borderline all-star. That is such a ridiculous statement. That is such a ridiculous statement. So his ceiling is like Chris Middleton, guys. His ceiling is DeJounte Murray, a borderline all-star. Shut up. Let's see. Scoot doesn't worsen his efficiency, dummy. You don't even have to respond to that, dude. Scoot. When last time Scoot met Wemby, he got thrown out of the air with a nasty block. You don't have to worry about that. Scoot would have been affected by Wemby more so than Wemby being affected by Scoot. It just doesn't even make sense. Let's see. Skip's a Kawhi Leonard fan. What do we expect? Yeah. All right, that's it. That's all I had to say. Oh, let me talk about this really quick. Just because this is just how I am. So I like to recommend things to you guys, okay? Like movies. I don't know if I shared this yet, so I wanted to share this with you. So who in the chat likes horror movies? I'm trying to bring it up. Shoot, that's a link. Hold on. I love horror movies. Love them. Okay. this is the greatest. I think I can say this with confidence. Now, you guys know I'm a sucker for like Child's Play, right? I love Chucky. I already told you guys that I'm getting the ultimate Chucky doll. I'll show you what it looks like. I'm actually getting it pretty soon, and it's really dope. And I know people are gonna say, ew, I don't want that. I don't care. It's dope. I'll be getting this bad boy pretty soon. I love Chucky. But as far as horror, watch this movie. This is called A Tale of Two Sisters. This is one of the greatest films I've ever seen. And by far, the greatest horror film I've ever seen. It's like a psychological horror. It's basically these two sisters that have to move in the house with their creepy stepmom. And weird things start to happen in the house. I'm about to watch it tonight. Yes, watch it. It is top tier. Top tier. It's a Korean film. And it's by far my favorite. Acting is superb. The atmosphere just is eerie. I don't watch a lot of horror films and feel like unsafe. But watching it just messes with you, man. It's very similar to crap, what's that anime? It's called Perfect Blue. Like this uncomfortable atmosphere. Yeah, it's very similar to like Perfect Blue, in which it's just really uncomfortable. And the way that they utilize the set pieces just keeps you really weird. Keep you feeling weird. I actually watched a breakdown of this movie, A Tale of Two Sisters, and they talked about how the colors are. Like there's certain colors that they use to always make you feel uncomfortable because they offset each other. And it is very interesting, but this movie is masterpiece. If you can finish it like in one viewing, power to you. It's really hard to watch. It's great though. It's a really good story. Psychological, really good story. And there's a crazy reveal at the end. Great stuff. But yeah, so watch this, A Tale of Two Sisters. Buy a Wemby jersey for Chucky. I should. A scootless Portland Wemby put 40 on him. We know. Don't even. But yeah, so this is great. A Tale of Two Sisters. And I think it's on YouTube. I actually ended up ordering the DVD or whatever. But I think it's on YouTube. So yeah, they have it uploaded on YouTube. So watch it now until like it get copyrighted, I guess. Someone uploaded it. But support, or you can support them and just like buy it or rent it. And this one too. Now this one's gonna be way harder to find, and I've recommended this a few times before. This isn't a horror film though. This is more of a psychological thriller, and it is Confessions. And this movie, let me see if I can give you a breakdown, I guess. This isn't a spoiler. She has a daughter. This is a teacher, and her daughter is murdered, and she knows that two of her students were responsible for it. And I think they're in middle school. I don't know if it was middle school or high school, but it's basically kind of like this, not cat and mouse game, but it's like a revenge story. It's like an ultimate great revenge story. And she's trying to get at those two students, because in Japan, I don't know if you guys knew this, because this is a Japanese film. The other one's Korean, this is Japanese. In Japan, youth can't be charged for murder, I believe. Like they can't go to jail for murder, which is really insane. It's really insane. So it's a whole revenge plot, and it's so good. Now the problem with this movie though is super hard to find. I couldn't find it online anywhere. I watched it a long time ago. So I ended up, and I couldn't find it recently. So I went ahead and bought the DVD from Amazon, and it's like a Thailand import. Very weird. It's a Thailand import, but it's really good. So if you want to watch this one, head on over to like Amazon or something and order it, but it's super good. Super good. You can't find it anywhere in America. Like you got to be like imported. But it's great stuff. Alien movie recommended, please, since Alien Wemby on the team. Alien movie. Okay. Here's one. Here we go. Oh, I didn't even recognize. I didn't even know it came out in 2011. I thought it was more recent than that. Here you go. Attack the Block. Really good movie. Really fun. Lot of fun. John Boyega stars in it. It's basically an alien takeover in the UK in their hood, I guess. It's really fun. It's a lot of fun. Like it's full of so much energy. Confessions is in F movies. Oh, really? I cannot find it. You telling me I ordered it for no reason? No, I'm happy I ordered it. I'm happy I have it. Let me see. No, I don't see it. No, Confessions isn't on here. So when you're looking for it, I'm on the F movies thing. Yeah, when you're looking for it, make sure it's Confessions 2010 Japanese. But yeah, this is a good alien movie. So if you guys are down for an alien movie, this is a good one. Another good alien. Oh wait, if I say this one, it might be a spoiler. I'm not gonna do it because I don't think they give away that it's an alien movie. So I might as well not. Whatever. But yeah, so this is a good one. Or you can literally just watch like Aliens or something. Like those are good movies. Alien and Aliens. Alien versus Predator. Didn't Alien versus Predator suck? I don't know. I could be wrong. Well, shoot. Another horror movie is Perfect Blue, actually. An anime. That one's pretty creepy. But yeah, anyways. All right, guys, I'm getting off. I just wanted to give you my recommendations. Some stuff recently. I will be watching Memories of Matsuko. I will be watching this pretty soon. This film. I actually had to order it as well because I couldn't find it anywhere online. But I heard it's heartbreaking and it makes you cry. And I do like crying during film, so we'll see. It's from the same person who made Confessions. And I haven't seen his other movies, so I was interested. So I'll be watching this one soon as well. And I'll give you an update on how good it is. But all right, I'm getting out. Everybody have a good night. We had a really good night with Wemby. This is nice. This is fun. And we're in there, y'all. We're looking good. All right, guys. Deuces.